Hello YouTube, it's Kid here again with another Pokemon Showdown battle. First, this is a random battle, so I didn't make this team. I just clicked random and it randomly appeared. It's like Challenge Cup except it's actual sets and not random sets or random moves, and they actually have purpose and actually work. Second, you can see we have a new battle format in the background. Like on my walkthroughs, I decided to make a battle format. So anyways, let's just get into the battle. Okay, so for my lead, I got a Trico, and they got an Electrite. So I go for a sub. He tries to switcheroo his item, whatever it was. Probably was a choice scarf, but anyways, since I have a sub and he's locked into Drake, he's gonna switch and go into his new arena. I go for Lychee, but I miss, and it has balloons, and he goes for Toxic Spikes, and that's bad because now Alomomola is not going to be poisoned next time I bring it in. But anyways, I go for Scald, get the burn on it. They go for a second layer of Toxic Spikes, which is unfortunate for me. He goes into, what's his thing, P2, and I go for a Waterfall. Now, I want to scout on and see what this thing does. He goes for a Trick, and if you see in my team preview, I have a Ditto. So I decided to lead off with my Ditto so we can transform it. It didn't really matter for transforming out, but I have Choice Scarf anyways. So when he switches, he basically got a Choice Scarf in return, and now he's locked into Trick again. And it's not going to do anything. So he's going to switch out. I go for Toxic, anything else that wants to come in. He brings out a Sock. And this Sock, I forget what this thing does, because it's random battle, so I didn't remember what anything does. But I go for into Star Arabia just to take any attacks. He goes for Bulk Up. And now I know he has defenses. His defense is low and his attack is neutral. So I just go for a Brave Bird, and it almost takes him out to where Toxic will next turn. But he goes for Ice Punch, and it just one hit KOs me. Because of the recoil, and it's super effective, and its Sock has a lot of attack. So he goes into a Ducklet. I go into Detour right here. Set up Sand. He goes for HP something. I go for Stealth Rocks because Stealth Rocks are just Stealth Rocks and they're helpful. It doesn't matter whatever to your, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So anyways, he goes back into his new arena. I'm pretty sure this thing has like Earthquake or something, so I go into Pidgeot. I thought it had like a ground type move or something. Don't know what it had. I go into Pidgeot. I go for Work Up because it's burned, and he goes for Ice Beam right here. It doesn't take me out, but since I have Roost on here, I'm going to go for Roost, and that's going to make me just a normal type for one turn. And Ice Beam is not going to do that much because it's not super effective anymore. So he's going to die off to Sandstorm and Burn damage. So I still have my Work Up, and he brings in P2, and I'm thinking, well, I can't do anything to this because I know he's just going to trick me. Like all that work for nothing. So I switched back into my Ditto just to do the same thing again. I thought he might predict that, but I just decided to do it anyways because Ditto was pretty much kind of useless. I wasn't going to use it for anything, but he just quits right there. He just runs away right there. But anyways, that was the battle. It's kind of different. I like random battles because I'm kind of good in that situation because I never know what I'm going to get, and they never know what I'm going to get. And I don't know what they're going to get, and they don't know what I'm going to get, so basically it's random. That's hence the name. But love random battles. Now for the format, I don't know if I'm going to do this. It's probably like a special because this takes too long to edit, and it's annoying a little bit, but it's kind of worth it, sort of. I don't know how the video screen is going to look in there because it's small compared to the screen. I don't know how that's going to look. If it depending on how it looks, I'm probably gonna change it a bit. I just came up with the idea like last night, and so I decided to do this, and I decided to test it on a random battle. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and have a great day.